Shwetabh, can we talk about Govinda,
Sure, bro.
please?
Yeah.
Okay, because I want to I want to do like a piece on him also,
Okay.
on what happened.
What happened to
Huh?
Govinda?
This man was a superstar.
Talent powerhouse as
Like,
well.
dude, what a dancer! What
Yeah.
expressions!
Even
Commercial
acting.
masala
Yeah.
acting, dude.
Talent
Like
powerhouse
full.
था भाई वो.
Like my dad, who only saw like 70s, 80s cinema of Amitabh Bachchan, used to laugh his ass off with his David Dhawan comedies. They're
We
socially
grew
jo
up.
bhi ho.
We grew up watching
Dude,
those, bro.
imagine.
Yeah.
And comic timing like no one else. But it's scary, dude, on like how delusional a person can get over the years, as you think that you've written Avatar and you've provided him titles to James Cameron, and now you're basically reduced to doing like crass music videos, which are like extremely like
I think he
low
self-produced कोई
budget.
movie अपनी खुद की, right? Which was like a very wanted rip-off type of thing, right? He did it. The last thing he did.
No, he is basically now doing. See, a lot of people think about it, that the concept of him being the leading hero in his head has not gone away still.
Okay.
He still wants to romance the lead. He still wants to show his
Dancing
ada
skills.
and
Yeah.
body,
Yeah.
but he doesn't want to adapt the model that probably say a Rishi Kapoor did, which was
Yeah.
become a character actor,
Yeah.
or Amitabh Bachchan, I'll play Papa, I'll
Yeah.
play
Yeah.
side mein, and still create an impact. I think he didn't want to get away from that center stage
Because
limelight somehow.
in a way, to defend that is because his contemporaries are still doing it, na? Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, they're also actors from
I
90s
mean,
only.
but Govinda's
Yeah, I
probably
understand. But अपने दिमाग
yeah,
में
a little
one must
senior.
not see themselves as older, na?
Yeah. See, when you're in the mid 2000s walking with Salman and partner,
Yeah.
and you would think that, yeah, I'm at this guy's level
Yeah.
only, dude.
Yeah. Same, I'm
I
dono.
should be getting consistent work as well.
Yeah.
And when that doesn't happen, you feel a sense of ostracization. You
Yeah.
feel like everyone's wrong, and I have been screwed with the system.
Yeah.
But I feel kind of like sad while watching his interviews, where
He's pointing fingers
there's a
at
lot of
Salman,
everyone, and
David Dhawan. Yeah.
there's a lot of baggage, and that kind of talent should be channelized to a more productive outlet rather than vent,
Yeah.
and that's the only way. I felt really like sad. Mid 2000s also, he did such crazy like
Yeah.
good stuff, yeah.
तुझे
And
पता
like,
है, and I don't know people know this or not, अमिताभ बच्चन एक टाइम पे his nobody was watching him, and Govinda was at the peak. That's when अमिताभ बच्चन के लिए they did a movie called बड़े मियाँ छोटे मियाँ.
yeah, dude, 90s ABCL was bankrupt.
Yeah.
He wanted to start his own production company. It didn't do well. They produced like 4 or 5 films that tanked miserably. He got Bade Miyan Chote Miyan, and at that point of time he was doing like, again, what Govinda probably thinks about it. Or in the 90s, if you see older actors, Mithun, Vinod Chopra, Vinod Khanna,
Yeah.
all of them were doing like, they used to go to Ooty, get paid in cash, and do the most B grade films you
True.
can think of.
True.
Okay, they're all available for free on YouTube, and they will have army ka ye or wo, or the most weird titles you can think of. And at one point of time, what happened was that one, Bade Miyan Chote Miyan happened, and he actually went to Yash Chopra's office to ask for Mohabbatein. Okay, that's when he got that principal role with the red tika, and then KBC happened.
Yeah.
So he became relevant after that. But it's crazy on like the oscillating careers. You can start again.
You
That's
can,
my
without a
biggest
doubt.
thing.
Yeah. Especially now. If not in 90s, yes, now.
Yeah. See, Shwetabh, you look at Bobby Deol. Bobby Deol is a 90s, soldier.
Soldier.
Gupta.
Bro, Gupta music? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh,
Way ahead of its time, bro.
Killer.
हाँ, but
Oh,
go on,
nahiyo,
तू जो
nahiyo,
कह रहा था.
dude. Oh, nahiyo. But he is now resurrected in a way, with the OTT space. He's doing Ashram. He did a movie called Love Hostel recently. He's playing the antagonist in it.
Yeah, yeah.
And he is so good.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's about channelizing that same way, no matter how limited he is in acting ability, but, place him somewhere where he works well.
That's a
And
very
I
good
feel
way to
like
put it. Yeah.
Yeah, it can be done, but I have to say that Shweta, this city is very unforgiving, and if you have horse blinders on, na, then you can probably carry on if you're unaffected by a lot of the
Yeah,
minutia around it.
yeah, yeah,
But if you're constantly being impacted by मैं relevant नहीं हूँ, I'm not doing enough, am I going to be celebrated again as a star, then this city can make you really jaded and
hmm,
a sense of like,
hmm,
uh, it's a lonely city,
yeah,
and an acting job in itself is individually driven, doesn't have a time frame, it's
yeah,
all unorganized mostly. So when there's no structure and you're sitting in this city which is expensive as hell, I feel like to keep up, then you start doing things that you don't individually resonate with, but you just want to keep on. अरे यार मैं दिखूंगा तो at least.
yeah, yeah. I think it's a sort of similar state. अगर मैं analogy draw करना हॉलीवुड से, it's Nicolas Cage for the
Oh,
longest period, right? तुम्हारा first तुम्हारे adaptation ये सब movies आई, he won Oscar and everything, and then he became this guy who was just, people kind of forgot about him, and he was doing these
yeah,
movies, like he always kept working, but
yeah,
you went away from the mainstream तुम्हारे उससे, and then he himself, तुम्हें पता है जो recent movie आई है, The Mysterious Life or something of Nicolas Cage,
yeah.
with Pedro जो लौंडा है मैंडलोरियन वाला, जो सबसे हिट चल रहा है इस वक्त.
It's critically really acclaimed, huh? This movie
Bro,
that's come out
just
apparently.
imagine the concept ना, it's self effacing. वो मूवी है about a billionaire मेक्सिको कार्टेल वाला इंसान जो कि बिगेस्ट फैन है. तो वो होता है ना अपने स्टार से मिलने का, वो तो ही अरेंजेस दैट
हाँ,
कि मैं एक दिन के लिए, एंड इट्स द मूवी वेयर निकोलस केज प्लेज निकोलस केज. So
hilarious.
all the absurdity of Nicolas Cage is, see, it's tremendously तुम्हारा, it's fun for people to watch जब एक्टर अपने tropes accept करता है and he makes fun
Yeah,
of it, levity ले आते हो, and then it's like wow, so it's that ना, and you come into mainstream
yeah.
because of that again.
And I think, coming back to Om Shanti Om, when we were talking about it, some of these actors were playing sort of exaggerated versions of themselves. And
Yes,
that's what made it so,
yes, yes,
hilarious. Yeah. But I agree. They were saying that at one point of time, Nicolas Cage was going through so much like financial troubles because he had bought so much crazy property
yeah, yeah,
all
yeah.
over Europe and North America, where he was just saying yes to anything.
Anything, yes, he
So,
was, yeah.
so at one point of time, like I think in a year, he had like 14,
Hmm?
16
Hmm?
films or
Hmm?
something.
Hmm?
It was like, what is happening?
I love Nicolas Cage for some reason, because probably again I'm a 90s kid, so Con
Yeah.
Air, Face Off, these were the movies भाई हम जो देख रहे थे.
Yeah, man.
So एक होता है अंदर से हमेशा तुम्हारे कि oh yeah, this good actor, yeah, like I don't know,